night before the wedding, mother-in-law made the bride wear an iron underwear. The old woman was extremely afraid, worried her crazy son might lose control. When the girl went downstairs and saw the groom, she couldn't stop trembling, and that instantly triggered the man's violent nature. He immediately lifted her skirt. Luckily, the mother-in-law had already prepared for this and put a mask on the girl. Her best friend could only watch helplessly as the girl was carried upstairs by that madman. At that moment, she was full of regret. What was supposed to be a simple road trip had turned into a nightmare, a family of monsters. Not long before that, Lisa and her best friend were planning a road trip. They parked their car by the roadside, but late that night, a masked man suddenly appeared. Lisa tried to drive away, only to realize the car had already been tampered with. The masked man smashed the rear window and dragged the girl out. Just then, an elderly police officer arrived. He pulled out his gun and scared the attacker away. Lisa had already fainted, so the girl grabbed a blanket and covered her. The officer returned to his car to call for backup, but when he came back, he injected the girl with a sedative. It turned out the old officer was working with the masked man. When the two friends woke up, they realized they had been imprisoned. The girl was forced to wear iron restraints. It was obvious the kidnappers had other intentions. The old policeman came in, unlocked the chains on the girl, and brought her to the living room. As she screamed for help, an old woman in a wheelchair appeared, quietly signaling her to stay silent. She carefully tried to understand the situation. At the same time, the old policeman used the same method on Lisa, threatening her with a hunting rifle. Lisa confessed she and the girl were together, but the girl refused to reveal anything. Then the old woman called out her crazy son. The man acted like he hadn't seen a woman in centuries and immediately started touching the girl. Suddenly, the doorbell rang. The old woman told her son to stay quiet and ordered him to take the girl to the basement. At the door stood the girl's real boyfriend. He wanted to explain to the officer that his girlfriend had run away with another woman. This immediately raised the officer's suspicion. To avoid alerting the kidnappers, the officer made up a weak excuse and sent the man away. As their only hope slowly faded, Lisa, locked in the attic, fell into panic.